Would you prefer bondage or whipping? Phew, hi guys. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. That really sounds weird. It really does. As you can tell by the title, this is a get to know me tag. I looked up some questions online and I also did ask a few people on social media. Well, I asked my followers on all my social media platforms to just send me questions, and basically I'm going to be answering. Let's get into it. As you can tell by the name of the channel, my name is Sese Tuyabo. I was born and bred in the Eastern Cape, moved to the Western Cape around 2002, and I went to Berlin Primary School in the Eastern Cape. When we got to the Western Cape, I went to Huguenot Primary, then I went to Huguenot High, and then midway Huguenot High I changed schools because my parents wanted me to become independent and go stay in a hostel, and that's when I went to Cape Academy of Math, Science and Technology. I did my undergrad and honors at UWC. I did them in BCom Law and then my honors in Finance and Investments. So I currently work for an asset management company in Cape Town. I've got 3 siblings, 2 brothers, 1 sister, and yeah, that's just a bit about me. So now let's get to your questions. What is your favorite color? My favorite color is black. I know a lot of you might think it's pink, simply because of my place. It has a lot of pink. I will link both my Instagram pages on the description bar. Is the description bar? I don't know, but I'll link it down below. So follow your girl. I've got 2 Instagram accounts. One is my personal one, and then the other one is my home styling one, where basically I just showcase my apartment and I'm just there to be an inspiration to people, you know. Eventually venture out into business and just do some consulting with regards to home styling. People seem to like my style, so why not? Okay, so yeah, my favorite color is black, and then I guess it's pink, blush pink. When you were younger, what did you want to be when you grew up? I wanted to become an air hostess. Yes, because I wanted to fly, you know, to all these different places. That's how I knew about it. Like, you going to places for free, basically. So that's what I wanted to be when I was younger. If you could get on a plane tomorrow to anywhere, where would it be? It would be to Bali, because that's where I was planning to go for my birthday in September, but that had to be cancelled because of coronavirus. Well, it's postponed. I don't want to say cancelled, it's postponed. Are you closer with your mom or dad? I think I'm close with both my parents equally, just in case they're watching. But I've got different relationships with both of them, but I'm really close with, yeah, both of them. I'm a daddy's girl, so when I was younger, I used to copy everything he did, and he's just a cool guy out of the 2. My mom was very strict growing up, so me and her were not that close. So I was closer to my dad, and as I got older, I've become really close with my mom. Well, I'm more of her friend because she doesn't believe in having friends or a lot of friends. She actually has 1 good friend here in the Western Cape, and then I'm her other friend, and I love them to bits. But yeah, how many children do you want and why? The thing is, I'm scared of child labor, or childbirth. I'm scared of the pain. Me and pain are not, no. So because of that, 1 child. But everybody around me is like, no, you can't have 1 child. I'm like, guys, I've watched so many videos, I've heard the stories of the pain, and you want me to have how many children? So we shall see. We shall see, guys. But for now, I'll say 1. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. What is your favorite meal? My favorite meal has to be and either like beef or pens, like when my mom makes that for me, guys. I'm the happiest child in this entire world. Like, it is the best thing ever. Whenever I go home, she makes sure that she cooks that meal because she knows I will want it. Yes, so that is my favorite meal. What is it in English? Is it white samp? And what is Ben's in English? Binnengoed. Is it binnengoed? Hazel, what is Ben's in English? Binnengoed. Binnengoed. If it's not, somebody comment down below. I don't know what it is. Okay, if you had to get another tattoo, what would it be and why? I don't know what it would be. Well, anything cute. I don't have any sentimental reasons behind the next tattoo that I want to have. I've got 2 now. This one, I'm not sure if it's going to show. It says, God is greater than the highs and the lows. And then the arrow basically is like, you know, even if life pulls you back, you will eventually. I don't know how to describe it. Let me actually look for the thingy. Okay, so an arrow can only be shot by pulling it backward. When life is dragging you back with difficulties, it means it's going to launch you into something great. So just focus and keep aiming. That's why I have the arrow. So God is greater than the highs and the lows, and then the arrow. And then this side, it is faith, hope, love. What do you do for a living? Every time somebody asks me these questions, I never know how to respond. It's not that I don't know what I do for a living, guys. I know what I have to do when I get to work, and I do it every single day. It's just that they keep changing our titles. We are now called specialists. I don't know what we specialize in, but we are specialists. If I could summarize it, I basically administer my clients' portfolios. Yeah. Where do you see yourself in 5 years in terms of design? As I mentioned before, I've got 2 Instagram pages. One is dedicated just on home styling, so this question is based on that. Hopefully in 5 years I would be owning a successful business and not having to do my current 9 to 5 and just, yeah, being a successful businesswoman, darling. Why is my phone flat? Did I not charge you? Okay. How old are you? I am 29 years old. I'm turning 30 this year. But then again, this year doesn't count, ne? So I will be 29 still. The next year I'll be 30. Okay. How do you decide on items you want for your home? Do you plan of how you want your home to look? I think that's what you meant. Or do you just buy anything that you like? Okay. So for me specifically, I'm sure a lot of people can relate. When you move into your first apartment, you get a lot of hand-me-downs from family members. That's what happened in my case. So how I have decorated my place is obviously was influenced by what I received and was based on what was currently in my home, just to make sure everything, you know, syncs together. And yeah. But I do believe though, if somebody was to give me money, a blank apartment, and I was told, decorate this place, it would totally be different to what my current place is. I love my current place. It's so girly though. To think I grew up as a tomboy. But yeah, it's so girly, but I think it would be totally different if I were to redo my place and was given unlimited funds. Yeah, so I decide on how to decorate my place based on furniture that I currently have, based on the space I have, and based on the budget. But yeah, I just make sure that it represents who I am, and when I get to my place I feel at home, because that's where you're going to spend most of your time. So you must really like where you stay. What do you do for a living? I answered that. How old are you? I'm turning 30. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I think this person is asking in general. as opposed to the previous question where the person asked me, where do I see myself in 5 years in terms of design? In 5 years, hopefully I'll be married with my child. I was gonna say children, but I don't know how many children I'm gonna have. A successful business, traveling, living the good life, people. But just with my partner and my children. I'm very much family orientated, so I just want to have a good life and just be a happy person, honestly. Why are you single? I knew this was gonna come up. Why are you single? Why am I single? Because I decided I wanted to be single. But I think it was just a healthy decision for us to just separate and do our own things. And yeah, we're happy. But no, I'm happy. I'm not happy. Ujola nini? I need to meet a person. As soon as I meet, guys, a person, then I will date. Then I'll be in a relationship. There's a difference between dating and being in a relationship. Dating is getting to know a person or people. Being in a relationship is you guys having that conversation that, okay, now it's just me and you, girl, you know? It's just us. We're doing this together. So I have not had that conversation with no man. No man can claim me. I can't claim no man. So yeah. Last year I was not looking to date because it was the first year I was single. I was just trying to have a good time, trying to be single so that I can get to know who I am outside of a relationship. And I told myself 2020 is the year I will start, you know, being interested in dating and then eventually being in a relationship. But then the virus happened and then we had to be locked down. How am I gonna meet people when I'm staying alone in my place? So yeah, I will date, my friend, don't worry. I will not die alone. Not Nikon. How are you finding the dating pool, Yasekapa, or advice on that? What dating pool? Where is it? Please send me the directions. Please send me the directions to this dating pool. The guys that have reached out to me are either super young, very immature, they can't have a conversation. This is one guy I went on a date with, and the only thing he could talk about was his bloody car. You have a car, I'm happy for you. Let's talk about something else. Try changing the conversation. Went back to this car. I just kept drinking. I don't have much to say about the dating pool as a cover because I am not happy with the options I personally have been presented with. Maybe after the virus, I will get better options. Why are you laughing? Maybe after the virus, I will get better options. You never know, guys. But I am very much hopeful. I'm hopeful I will get married next year. Probably to myself, but anyway. Who or what inspires you? It is my parents. They inspire me. What made you get into lifestyle vlogging? I just like the camera, or the camera likes me. What's your favorite wine? I love wine, guys. I love wine farms. They love me. It's a mutual relationship, the type of relationship I'm trying to have with a guy. But yeah, my favorite wine is, for your whites will be Chardonnay, and then reds will be a Pinotage. That's me. I don't have a specific wine that I like. As long as it's good, I'm good. Would you quit your 9 to 5 to do this full time? If it were to be something bigger than what it is and it generated me a proper income, then definitely. Would you sleep with a stranger to save your father's life? Yes, I will sleep next to a stranger to save my daddy's life anytime. Because I don't understand, if you're saying, oh, would I sleep with a stranger, you're not saying what type of sleeping, yabo. So okay, I would sleep next to a stranger just to save my daddy. Why not, guys? Like, why not? Have you ever been sexually attracted to the same sex? No, but I do find women very beautiful, and I tell them that, girl, you are gorgeous, you are beautiful. But I've never had any romantic feelings towards a girl. What is your signature move to get someone turned on? Why are we turning people on? Let's just cuddle. Please, why are we turning anybody on? Just cuddle, guys, and be cute. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Would you prefer bondage or whipping? Whew, hi, guys. I prefer whipping, guys. Bondage, you are tied up. Imagine this person runs outside and calls the entire nation, come see. Let me have my freedom to do whatever I want. Whip it. I think that's about it, man. I don't want this video to be too long. It's just an introduction video on me, and just so you guys can get to know me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please do like, comment, and subscribe.